Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. And this week I'm joined by my ultra special guest, my husband, Win Harper. And of course we're both wearing similar colours, aren't we, today? So we're going to use as usual 3 colours, so use your intuition to select one of the following 3 colours: red, white or blue. Red, white or blue. Okay, so we're going to start with red. So as you can see, both of us have red on. Well, mine's a bit more pink. Red energy, when we think of the stars and stripes on the US flag, and this is what we took the colours from for red, white and blue, that red energy is very straightforward, isn't it? It's like there's 13 stripes, 7 of them are red. So I feel that that red energy is very much about luck. It's about taking action, it's about moving forward, it's about going in a certain direction. But I feel that luck is very important for you this week. So red is a manifestation energy, so think about what you want and then just allow the universe to bring it to you, because it's going to manifest for you. Okay, so Wynn's going to select a card.
Okay, well, I'm a life coach and I think questions are very important. So important that on my website I have an area called Got Questions. You know, take off the phrase got milk. And you go on there, if you put your cursor on there and touch it, a different question will come up every time. You can answer the question at your leisure. You can reflect upon it and see how it pertains to your life in that moment. And that's what I'm going to do here. I have cards here which ironically are red, white and blue. I don't know if you can see those or not, but you might be able to. Okay, that's close enough. And so I'll draw a card and we'll see what it says. Elizabeth chose the color red, and so I'm going to say the question is, what action will you take? Now when you think about the color red, what is one thing you can do today which you're not doing now, which will be in line with the color red?
Great. Yeah, that's perfect, because red is an action colour. So what action can you take that will manifest whatever it is you want this week? Great, okay. So next is white. So on my white t-shirt, I have sealed with love in sparkles. So white, of course, on the flags are stars. So I feel that this is very much about, again, there's that wishing element to it with stars. But I noticed around our home we have a lot of white things that connect to light. And I always say no darkness can live in the light. So I feel that for you this week, it's very much about protecting yourself in the light, looking at light. If there's any darkness in anyone that is around you right now, then just, even if it's making you feel a little bit negative, just surround yourself with light. Imagine them surrounded by light. I feel very much this is about you lightening yourself up and looking at the stars. You know, the stars are against that dark background. It's looking at the positive side of things in your life right now and letting go of that darkness that may show up in your own life, or it may be reflected by somebody else in your life. Okay, white.
My turn? Okay. Now, I believe life is like Jeopardy. I believe that we're all creative, resourceful, and whole, and we know the answers. It's just looking for the right question, and that's the hard part. And so we'll draw a second question. This one is for white, and I draw the card. You have to trust I'm redoing this. What could be the outcome of your choice? Now, if you make a choice using the color white, what could be the outcome of that choice?
I like that.
Okay.
I like that, especially with that white energy of looking at the light and bringing light in and making choices. You can make a choice about, again, going with the darkness or the light and bringing that light white energy in. Great. All right then, so our final colour is, what is it? Blue. It's blue. Now let me see. True blue. Of course, when I met Win for the first time, his whole wardrobe was blue. Everything was blue, and I was missing blue in my wardrobe. All my outfits were every color under the sun, apart from blue. So I believe that an aspect of our relationship is that he has taught me how to bring that blue energy in. Blue is a color of communication. It's a color of truth. It's also a color of control and organizing things in your life, and Win helps me with that. And I believe that I've brought color into Win's life, and I've helped him to be maybe more flexible. So that blue energy is maybe at this moment just organizing things in your life, looking at where you need to communicate, where you need to speak your truth. And it's not to put all those rainbow things away, but just to focus on that blue path. And when you think about the sky, it changes all different colors of blue, doesn't it? It's kind of light blue during the day and then dark blue at night. So feel like you have some choices to make, and that light energy maybe is something that you can see, and the darker energy is something that you're just going with your inner wisdom and your inner guidance, and you will feel the truth within you. You'll feel that which path is the right one for you right now.
I do believe my wardrobe reflected what you just said. I had light blue, dark blue, navy blue.
You did, didn't you? Every kind of blue.
But no powder blue. No powder blue. Anyway, this time I'll show you the cards in front of you. So I'll draw a card right there. And the answer is, or the question is, what does it look like? So that's something to think about. You know, when you think about the color blue and you manifest or you intuit something, just get a good vision of what does it look like.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Because you can put that question in lots of different places. Of your truth, what does it look like? Your intuition, what does it look like? Your organizational skills, what does it look like? That's perfect. Thank you.
The questions are never wrong.
The questions are never wrong.
Questions are never wrong.
Da, 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 da. Okay, that's it for our Colorscope this week. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do take a look at Win's website. It's winharper.com. Win also has a book out. You can find it on amazon.com. It's on Kindle. What's the name of the book?
The Common Thread.
And of course it's all about coaching, but most importantly it's stories from Win's life, and he's written the stories to help you to understand certain aspects of coaching, and then he asks questions to guide you yet again to find your own answers.
It's a self-paced journey, which we are all on self-paced journeys. So it's I hope it'll add to your life, and I hope it'll give you some questions and give you some time to reflect upon your own life and the choices you have made up till now and the choices you want to make in the future, so you can become the person you want to become.
Great.
All right.
Okay, that's it for our Colorscope this week. Sending you lots of Coloriscious blessings and love. Bye.
Bye-bye.